Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to English Melayu with Adjective. In this presentation, we're going to read the literature for Form 5 Malaysian students in the Malaysian schools. The tag is Sing to the Dawn by Mingfong. This tag is used for Form 5 in their literature reading. And our focus of the reading will be to look at the language cues. We try to encode all the language cues used in this text, because language cues is very important in basic reading skills. Recognition of language cues will enhance reading speed and also comprehension. Language cues include vocabulary, which consists of morphemes and words, and we're going to look at sentence, part of sentence such as phrases, clauses, and kernel sentences, or short sentences, which are in long, complex sentences. So the objective of this presentation is to enhance Malaysian students' recognition of language cues used in the text. The sentences will be dissected and analyzed to determine the structure and forms. Learners will be able to imitate and apply the language in their own language production, especially in writing. Complex sentences will be dissected and analyzed to show the process of transformation involved. So we're going to read and understand each word in the sentence. Then we're going to parse the sentence or segment the sentence into the parts such as subject, predicate, object, adjective, and adverbials. We're going to use WHQ prompts. Use questioning to separate parts of the sentence. For example, who or what is for the subject or the object. Do what is for the predicate verb. How, where, when for adverbials and adjectives. And we're going to determine the function of language cues in each of these analyses. Try to construct the structure of different language units. After we analyze it, we will try to construct a similar form for each of the patterns dissected. Okay, so you can start reading, and then you can pause this and try to parse each sentence in the first page of your book. Baik, jika kita tanya soalan years ago, dan soalannya adalah bila, when. In the future, soalannya adalah where. Outside my window, where? Which window? At home. So yang ini modifier ni, window. Who? Sering go. Which sering go? Which? Yang mana satu? Yang pakai pale pink blouse. So yang ini menjadi adjective pada girl. So girl ialah kata yang paling penting di sini. A slim girl. Buat apa? Would do what? Would her off. Alif off ni sekali dengan her. What? Her water bath though. When? Bila? Every twilight. So jadi kita akan dengan menyoal soalan, kita dapat membahagikan bahagian penting dalam ayat. Contohnya, ini adalah adverbial when, years ago, where, in the field, adverbial, outside my window, adverbial, at home, adjective, tapi outside my window, at home, ialah adverbial, maknanya dia menerangkan would heard of. yang menjadi kata kerja ni. Inilah kata kerja predicate. Apa objek? Her water bathers. So ni her water bathers ni kita objek. Ini subject. So subject, object, S, V, O dan adverbial. Jadi kalau kita tulis mula ayat ini, kita akan dapat subject, a girl with a pale pink blouse. Buat apa? Would do what? Would her of what? Her water bath clothes. When? Every twilight. Where? In the field. Where in the field? Outside my window at her. When? Years ago. So what? This book is for her. So dengan menyoal prompt, kita boleh membagikan ayat-ayat, bahagian ayat kepada bahagian-bahagian yang mudah kita fahami. The object, the adverbial, the prepositional phrase, this then is the sentence sequence studied, verb is sentences in turns. So ayat Mingfong spent most of her childhood in Thailand boleh dibagikan dengan soal siapa, who, subjek dia Mingho. Buat apa? Did what? Spend what? Most of her childhood where? In Thailand. Then who studied? Mingfong studied where? In Taiwan. Where in Taiwan? At Kernel University in Ithaca, New York. So she studied in Taiwan and also in New York. Who, the subject? She did what? Started. When? First. What? Writing. So ini adalah objek. Writing ni bukan kata kerja. Baliknya nama, kata nama, fasa nama. Bila? After she left home. So perkataan yang paling penting di sini adalah after. Dan perkataan ini semuanya dikira satu perkataan sahaja. Terasa dia menjadi klausa. After. Why? To combat homesickness. Bila? When? While studying in the United States. So, bahagian ayat ini adalah subject, verb, object, adverbial. Ini adverbial of time dan ini ialah reason to combat homesickness. Bila? While studying in the United States. What? Her first book singing through the dawn and rise without rain. Ini adalah subjek. Dari bila ke sini ni sama jenis subjek. The first book. Asset. Di latar belakang kan. Ini adalah kata kerja passive. Latar belakang di mana? Where? In the country of her childhood. Thailand. Who? She, subject, is what? Also the clay, marble and maples in the musical author of saying and ini semua what? So inilah pola ayat pertama. She is what? She is the author of what? Mingfong Ho lives where? In Ithaca. With whom? With her husband and 3 children. When? Now. So dengan prompt soalan kita dapat membahagikan ayat-ayat ini kepada bahagian ayat-ayat yang mudah kita fahami. Dalam ayat ini, bahagian ayatnya ialah subjek, the what? The drizzling. So ini ialah perkataan yang paling penting sekali. Drizzling. Drizzling. Drizzling apa? Of the cool night. So ini adalah subjek. Had stop. Telah berhenti. And what? The deep croaking of the bullfrog. So croaking is the subject. Goose and ebb. in the calm silence of the after rain, like a baby's quiet sobbing. Who? The one with what shivered, how slightly, where on her thin rattan mat, and the one opened her eyes. Okay. What? It was still dark, but in the wet moonlight outside the window, who she? She could see. Who? Subject could see what? The shimmer of raindrops on the banana leaf. So on ni ialah adjektif pada raindrops. So semuanya sekali. So perkataan yang paling penting dalam kumpulan perkataan ini, frasa ini ialah raindrops. Where? In the wet moonlight outside the window. So kata kerja could see. Could see what? The shimmer of raindrops on smooth banana leaves. Where? In the wet moonlight outside the window. So ini juga kata kerja, ini juga preposition, tapi digunakan untuk modify moonlight. So ini adalah prepositional phrase tapi menjadi sifat kepada moonlight. Wet ni pun memang ada sifat kepada moonlight. Dan kesemuanya sekali perkataan yang paling penting in. Modify beritahu apa? Kata kerja dia. Could see. Propping herself up on the elbow. Who? She, the subject. Did what? Look. Where? Around. How? Propping herself. So yang ini ialah how. Propping herself on her elbow. Boleh ditaruh kat belakang. Who? What? The shape. Shape of what? The sleeping shape. Shape of her family. The family are lying in the mosquito net. So lying in the mosquito net is describing this shape also. Was still and peaceful. Who? Nobody. Sing. What? Awake. Not even quiet his brother. What? The gossip. What? Which gossip? The whispery gossip. Of what? Of leaves outside. So gossip yang paling penting. Geseran lah sini. Tapi dia kena lambang gossip. Surrounded. Mengelilingi apa? Damp or snug inside the little thatch house. So the gossip snug inside the thatch house. So ini digunakan sebagai kata sifat untuk hal. Okay. So ayat seterusnya adalah telah dibagi-bagikan kepada bahagian-bahagian ayat tersebut seperti subject, who, she, subject, she. Did what? Close. Close what? Her eyes. How? Slowly. So slowly ni berduduk di belakang. How? Again. And she listen. So ini she dengar apa? To the morning noises flew about her. So flow ni dia bukan kata kerja. Dia guna sebagai kata sifat untuk memberikan noise ni. So flow about her. Flowing pun boleh kita gunakan flowing. Jadi ini adalah cara penggunaan kata asal. Kita juga boleh guna kata yang ada ing, flowing, untuk memberi sifat noises. The passing croaks of the bullfrog. What? The croaks. Bunyi katak. Passing ring. Selalu bunyi. Sekali. The passing croak of what? Of bullfrog. So ini juga beritahu pasal croak. Siapa punya? Bullfrog punya. Had died down. Henti. Sekarang. Now. And had given. Telah. Had given place to the fragile first cries. So di sini adalah kata yang paling penting. Cries. Given to cries of small sparrows. So dalam kumpulan ayat ini have given what? Place. Sini pun kita boleh potong. Place to what? To the fragile, first cries of sparrows. So daripada sini menjadi prepositional phrase. Dan kata yang penting di sini adalah kedua ialah cry, preposition. What? The breeze. Which breeze? Of dawn. Why? The breeze shifting to the countryside. The breeze is shifting. Tapi kita guna menjadikan dia sebagai sifat kepada the breeze. Brush against the wooden shutters of the windows. So brush. So this brush makes them creak gently. Who? Dawan. Like. Suka. Kata kerja. What? This part of the day best of all. So this is what? The one like this part. So of the day best of all is descriptive for part, adjective. When? Bila. So daripada sini, ni adalah ayat, tapi setelah dia turun taraf. Semua sekali ni, kata yang paling penting di sini adalah when. Bila. When the wave of the after night twines so gently around the smooth swirls of the before dawn. Slew of what? Of what? Of wave. Somewhere in the distance. What? Where? Somewhere. So what? The crowing. Bunyi. Berkokok. Ayam jantan. Drill. The crow of rooster. Drill through the flute stillness. Who? Dawan. Did what? Smile. So this subject, verb. It was now officially morning. So bunyi koko ayam jantan dan pagi. And her father, what? Who? Her father could do what? Could not reprimand her if she got up to wander outside. So if ini juga daripada ayat she got up to wander outside menjadi clause if, conditional clause. Okay. So dengan menggunakan soalan, kita dapat membagikan bahagian-bahagian ayat ini kepada bahagian unit yang boleh membantu kita memahami setiap ayat dengan lebih baik. Okay. So for vocabulary, if you look at the vocabulary used in the text, you will see that many of the verb with ing used as noun and adjective. So usually doing, if we use it as verb, we can put a be here, be plus doing, is doing, are doing, was doing, in doing. But in most of the sentences, this is used in isolation. So these words are not used as verbs, but used as noun and adjective. So and we also have this base word like flow used instead of flowing. So you can use this as jiran as well as the base word as jirandi or perception words to describe or to be adjectival for part of the sentence. And you can also use these words. We learn that this word is used with be. Be is written to show passive. Have written to show perfect. But if you use this word in isolation, you use this as with a noun, touch heart. So it becomes as an adjective. So you can use these words past participle as an adjective. Then we can see the use of and but as sentence connector use. And is used to join two sentences. So two sentences will downgrade to become Mingfong, but it's the same, have the same function, even though the meaning is different. Sequence connector use then to show what will happen next. Then, while subordinate connectors is used to subordinate the sentence, which means to downgrade a sentence. So when you have these words in front of a sentence, the whole sentence becomes just like a word subordinated. Okay, noun phrase. So in this phrase, the most important word here is girl, and slim is used to slim is as an adjective used to modify the girl. So which girl? One girl. And in a pale pink blouse is also modifying the girl. So in a pale pink blouse is an adjective phrase, but functioning as an adjective for this girl. Similarly here, passing. So passing is a gerund used as an adjective to modify coat. Of the bullfrog is a prepositional phrase used to modify the coat of the bullfrog. So you're talking about the coat. So since the head of this phrase is a noun, so we call this a noun phrase. Prepositional phrase. So if you look at outside my window, is a prepositional phrase. But at home is also a prepositional phrase. But this at home modifies window. So this is adjectival. But the whole thing is adverbial because it tells you where the action occurs. So in this phrase, outside my window at home, outside is the most important word. To the morning noises flow about her. So to the morning is a prepositional phrase. Noise is the most important word here. So this is the head word. And morning modifies noise. The modifies noise. To is the most important word here. It tells you position. Position. So the whole thing is a prepositional phrase. Flow, you can use also flowing. This is the base word. We have discussed this. Flowing. So flowing tells you about noise. So this is also adjective for noise. So you can use flow or you can say flowing. To the morning noises flowing about her. Inside is a preposition. So inside the little text heart is a prepositional phrase. So the most important word here is inside. The next one is heart. Noun. So inside heart. Touch modifies heart. Little modify heart. The modify heart. The whole thing is preposition for inside. Okay, adjective phrase. Like. He is like a baby's quiet sobbing. He cried like what? He cried like a baby's quiet sobbing. So like. Slowly he closed his eyes again and listened to the morning voices flow about her. So this is perceptive word, base word, but it's used as gerundive. So you can use flowing or you can flow. Sobbing is used here as a noun. Clauses. What are the clauses? Clauses are downgraded sentence. So downgraded sentence tapi dia berubah menjadi macam satu kata. She left home is a sentence, but after putting after, the whole thing becomes just like what word. The most important word here is after, not she left home. This is the most important word here. While studying in the United States, most important word here is while. So jadi while ni semasa belajar di United States. When? So dalam perkataan ini, the waves of after night twine so gently around the slow swirls of before dawn. Before what? Swirl of what? Swirl of waves. So perkataan ini, semua perkataan ini dikira satu unit macam satu perkataan, dan perkataan yang paling penting sekali dalam kumpulan perkataan ini adalah when, sebab dia memberitahu bila action itu berlaku. Kernel sentence ialah ayat pendek-pendek yang terdapat dalam ayat panjang, ayat pendek daripada bahagian daripada clause. Baik, macam mana kita membina ayat panjang? Contohnya, the breeze of dawn shifting through the construct, brush against the wooden shutters of the window, making them creak gently. So, ayat ini adalah subjek dia. Is shifting through the construct. Ini predicate dia, is shifting. Ini pun sama. Subjek ni, the breeze of dawn, the breeze of dawn, the breeze of dawn. Ini brush against, so shifting. The breeze of dawn, kita ambil bahagian ni saja, predicative ni. Jadi macam adjective verb. Kita buang. Okay. The breeze of dawn, kita buang breeze of dawn, kita ambil brush. Ambil daripada brush against the wooden shutters of the window, making them creak. The breeze of dawn are making the window creak gently. So kita ambil hanya predicate dia saja. So dia buat comma. The breeze of dawn is shifting. The breeze of dawn shifting through the country stripe, brush against the wooden shutters of the window, making them creak gently. So, making them creak. Ayat kedua. The sleeping shape of her family was still and peaceful. Her family was still lying in the mosquito net. So, sini sama saja. Her family were, kita buang satu, tinggal. Kita tahu kat sini, lying in the mosquito net. So, the sleeping shape of her family lying in the mosquito net was still and peaceful. Okay. So, kita menggunakan ini sebagai prepositive phrase yang cerita ataupun memberi keterangan pada her family. So, ini jadi modifier untuk her family. So, the sleeping shape of her family lying in the mosquito net. So, sebenarnya dia bahagian ini, predicate ni mengperihal ataupun mendeskripsikan pada bahagian subjek, memberi maklumat tambahan. So, daripada dua ayat menjadi satu ayat yang panjang, dan predicate ayat kedua dijadikan adjective untuk subjek yang ayat pertama. Jadi, the sleeping shapes of her family lying in the mosquito net was still and peaceful. Terima kasih. Don't forget to subscribe for more.